Hi guys, this is Summoner 2183 as promised. This will be an update on all my tanks as well as the promised update about my sump. As you can see, this wasn't my old sump. I changed it a bit. I made a new one. This is my modified moving bed fluidized bed filter, courtesy of this is actually taken from Joey, the king of DIY's video. I modified it a bit. The first chamber is some filter floss with below it some sponge or some filter sponges. Second would be some bio balls and ceramic rings, and of course this chamber would be the where the fluidized action is going to be is the K1. It's just really readily installed yet, so I'm not sure when it's going to start fluidizing or whether I should change things around with whether the air pump and all thing. And of course my final chamber would be the output where I put some zeolite rocks over there. Alright, next let's move on to all my tanks. As you can, this guys is as you know, is my African Cichlid tank. You probably noticed there's some big changes around here. I've moved some stuff around, changed the decor of the rocks and all that. You know, because I was getting a bit bored with the previous one. In case you guys are wondering why it's empty right now, it's no worry, none of my fish died. At least not, I hope not. Reason why I did some major changes here is because for some reason some of my fish had managed to slip through. I mean the small ones, especially my new clown loaches and my cobalt zebra somehow managed to get into my sump due to I don't know how they actually got in there, but my suspect would be there used to be a gap somewhere around there, which I closed off with a grill right now. And so yeah, I'm also waiting for this tank to recycle all over again. I mean, like, because I installed the new filter or upgraded the old one, so I'm not so sure whether the tank's gonna cycle well. And my fish are currently in a 40 to 50 gallon tub right now. I've given them some oxygen and everything, and I hope that, you know, everything goes well, you know, and I don't find any casualties and all that. My moving bed filter is doing well, and my internal ones. And I'd like to thank a few guys for giving me inspiring me for this idea, especially of course Richard from Time Valley Aquatics, from the Pond Guru channel, as well as Joey himself, the king of DIY himself, as well as DIY Aqua Pros, and also Cichlid Man 09, who showed me, I mean, like, his setup, and I kind of use a more basic setup than his. Okay, let's move on. Here guys is also my guppy tank. As you can see, nothing much has changed, with the exception of like this tank is really overgrown with plants and all that. But I'm not really sure, you know. I like your input in this for this tank. I mean, like, I really love this, you know, all male guppy tank and all that. But I was wondering, I mean, like, since I'm getting into biotopes and all that, and with this densely planted tank, I was wondering whether, you know, I should, you know, consider this. I don't know whether biotope or something. Can you suggest any you know, fish and everything that will, you know, inhabit this kind of densely planted setup for for biotope and everything. But if not, probably just add a few more guppies, male guppies here to brighten up the tank and all that. Okay, let's move on. Here, guys, is also my shell dweller tank. I mean, like, no. Should I say my mini Tanganyika community? Because biotope, because this isn't actually a very accurate biotope, since normally Eurydochromis, Julies, and Maltese don't exactly live in the same area, so this would be more of general mini Tanganyikan community. I also installed the small moving bed filter, internal moving bed filter at the back of that tank. The tank, as well as I did just attach a sponge on that the intake of my canister, just in case my Maltese have fry or my Julies have fry, and they don't get sucked in or that. Alright, let's move on to the final tank. This, guys, as you know, is my Indian shallow river biotope. I got, aside from the zebra daniels that the 6 zebra daniels that I put in earlier, I also added 4 rosy bulbs inside here. I'll probably get 2 more just to even out the school so that they don't get nippy and all that. I think that's all for now. I mean, I don't have any more plans for my tanks, except perhaps maybe I might just add a few more Maltese in here, because I'm not really sure like how many females or males I have in here. So I think I'll just add just a little bit more, just to make sure I get the right mixture, and hopefully I get some spawning action going on. Alright, guys, that's it for now. I'll give you guys posted on more future updates of all my tanks when there's any updates that I might have. Alright, guys, see ya, bye.